off life. God. Yeah, all these diamonds on me go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, all these shooters on me just go, just like Diego. God. Yeah, got a dime piece with me, she gon' go just like Diego. God. Yeah, they don't play with me cause they know that I'm on go, no Diego.
Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters. Why you think we the same? We ain't the same. I'm the type to do the hitting up. You the type to pay hitters.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. I'ma keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my feng shui. Now it's like work for 10K or cause it is pen gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights, hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I head down stage, they be like, see the crowd going ahead, they be like, so I step down stage, they be like, ooh yeah, see the crowd going ahead, they be like, ooh yeah.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup as it'll be the Patriots of Oakland taking on the Tennessee Titans. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And the opening kickoff will not be returned. Will be a touchback. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Got it. Black swap. Set.
Now the rookie third-round pick, it's Devon Achane. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. CD, always more eyes on these night games, and they started it off nicely there on that run.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. Don't think for a second these players don't know and understand that. They want to impress their peers across the league. They also want to win the ball game. That's the way to get things going.
On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
2nd and 10. Here's Love. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play fake. Here's Love. That is caught. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. To throw now. Here's Love. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
At the 26-yard line.
Come on, 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
Red, yellow. Ready.
To the air again, Love. And that'll be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Achane. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
A gain of 3.
Ready.
Achane once more, and he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal.
Black shot. Fight. White. Hut. Hut.
Love now. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. David Njoku from 4 yards out. And the Titans put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Hall again on second down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
13X, 13X.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll try the air now with Smith. A short one there, caught by Likely. And he's got room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing now is Geno. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker, and the Pats are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
At their own 6-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw caught by Flowers. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
And an Oakland first down.
13X, 13X. Look. Tuesday.
Out of the gun, Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Watch it. Six.
Following the interception, Love. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Patriots' 18-yard line.
Ready.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Eat old blue. Hi.
Love. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready, break.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a second down throw for Love here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
There we go.
After the interception, here's Smith. Well, into the hands of Flowers. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Smith here, and audible at the line.
And the Patriot first down.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
Well, I think everything was impressive about that one, except they didn't get a first down. But I like their field position now after that play.
Yeah, now you got a pretty makeable field goal opportunity. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and if I would keep having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Patriots are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared, had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
There he goes, right side. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And an Oakland first down.
Easy.
Fournette, a first down carry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check 51, cover. Run.
From the gun, here's Smith. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Zay Flowers, 31 yards. And the Patriots are able to add on to that lead. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Titans 7.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Yellow. Ready.
Second down. Love. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. On now is the Titans punter, standing just outside his own goal line. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. On second down, here's Smith. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Smith now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Flowers. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The gain that time, 13 yards to reset him 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Check 58. 49, flip it off, 49.
And McLaurin, the motion man right.
Alert! 13 in.
Again, Smith. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. In motion left, Flowers. And McLaurin, the motion man right.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Titans are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
So the first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Ready?
Play action this time with Love. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively, and 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Six. Mega. Slide through. On the ball.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Working out of the gun. Love. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Tennessee Titans. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready. Drill 3. Set.
1st down, going to the air with Love. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Pats are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Now, I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Our starters likely to be out there for the 3rd quarter as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the 2nd half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
They'll motion McLaurin left. Hall again. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And they're going to speed things up here.
And it's 3rd down.
Sunday, here's Sunday.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Straight ahead is Hall. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 66 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. On 1st down, right back to Hall. Evades him at the 20. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Catch left. Slow ball. Check 58.
Now Geno. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 15.
Smith's pass intercepted. The Titans take over.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give left side, here's Achane. Down the left sideline. He may go. Touchdown, Titans. Devon Achane. 66 yards. And the Titans have got it back to within a score.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. And that, what a dangerous throw there back across the field, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. 2nd and 10. Smith again. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Baron Browning in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's taken on the 25. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game, and we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
No ball, no ball. Hey, alert.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
13 next.
In motion goes the tight end.
Hey, trio left. 13 next.
Here's Smith now on second down. He's able to find Melton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
And McLaurin in the motion man right.
Tuesday. Line.
Smith on first down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Check 59, cover. Hey, Tony. Check 58. 49, flip it off, 49.
Just beating the play clock. Smith. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking the lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Third and long, it's Smith. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and that will keep this a 3-point game. Maybe an important fourth quarter miss as this stays a 3-point game.
Yeah, now overtime is very much in the equation here. Just what you mentioned, a 3-point game. They get a drive, put it through the posts. We could have some free football, couldn't we?
Go. We're good. Hey. 368. Stop.
The leading rusher in NCAA history from Youngstown State. Here's Julian McLaughlin. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Titans! Julian McLaughlin, 46 yards. And the Titans have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Patriots 17.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well. On second down and short, what I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Flacco looking for his first toss. Out to the right here to Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. In motion is Westbrook-Ikhine. Throwing here on first down. Flacco. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Flacco. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, McLaughlin. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
The give is to McLaughlin. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Dalton operating in the red zone now. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Marquise Goodwin, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Patriots 17.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
On second down, Flacco to throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Steps away to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Play action, Flacco. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Tanner Hudson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive, and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Hey, go, 368.
Dalton. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Black shot.
Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Titans. Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Titans use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's 1st and 10. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Now Flacco. Loses him. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Flacco. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Benny Snell from 21 yards away. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock. Now let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
And he is going to have the Titans first down, and that should just about do it. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
And remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off.
And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Big spot, Andy Dalton. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
We don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, they'll definitely take them.
A 52-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him...
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose.
Fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Titans are winners.
On this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got a, and a, yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of fraction mamas, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta, even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me, made me wanna say, even though I got